Hey guys, it's your friend Gotchere Beacons here. I'm doing a highlight video here. I'm calling this Scourge Bulgasari Corner Assassin. It's going to showcase and highlight the amazing abilities of the Scourge Bulgasari. Just in case you're wondering what this build can do on the battlefield, I got some highlight reels here for you. Let's take a look. So, this is the Scourge Bulgasari. He is an amazing corner shooter. If you haven't got one of these guys yet or haven't played around with him, I suggest you do that. Obviously, the Scourge has some capabilities. It's got a 600 meter range, but as you get a little closer, then they get a little more powerful, as you know. Now, the Bulgasari, he has most of his weapons mounted over to the right side with his shield on the left side. Now, if you've ever used one without corner shooting, you simply got to rotate your body or pivot it a little bit to face the opponent. And when they shoot you, they'll hit your shield. But the great thing about the configuration of the weapon location, you don't even have to use that shield half the time if you know how to corner shoot, which I'm sure you do. Now, splash weapons will chunk out of you, but don't forget, Bulgasari is pretty tough even without the shield. So you can really take advantage of the strength and durability of the Bulgasari, that shield when you do need it, and his corner shooting ability all at the same time. It's really a triple threat. And the Scourge, well, you know, they have a very large magazine, so they can fire for a long time. Watch what kind of mileage I get out of the Bulgasari on this little battle that we had in Carrier a few battles ago. So it was about 8 minutes in when I hopped in here and started firing. And now with Carrier, you know, it's 3 and hold, and the battle for that center beacon is where it's all at. So one of the things that I notice in a lot of battles is pilots have a tendency to mech out. They race up, they get, and they die. So if you can find a build that can last for a good portion of the battle, for the first portion of it anyhow, you can outlast a lot of those, a lot of the reds. And all you're trying to do is stick it out to the center halfway through point, and then you can start running out with some other things. But look what the Bulgasari, Scourge Bulgasari can do here. And he's going to make a lot of fans though, because he's taking everyone out. You know, being able to corner shoot. Really, the only one that's actually getting me is the dumb little Norkin with a splash. But for the most part, everyone else has not been able to touch me. And you know, obviously he's a tough, not only is he a tough character, you know, he can't take the splash like that, but he can dash out of the way when he needs to, and he can always module up. I am still, we're at about 4 minutes in, I'm still whittling away anyone that gets to that center there, and I still have my shield. I have a lot of, I just lost my shield and a weapon, finally. So now I'm down to 2 Scourges. Hey, 2 Scourges, they still sting a lot. And let's see here, we're at about 5 minutes in, and I think I'm just about ready to hop out, but I am getting a lot of traction with one build, and it wasn't like I was sitting back doing nothing. I was keeping that center fired up and lit up pretty well, and did a lot of damage. I made a lot of fans doing this, you know, and so you can see what the Scourge Bulgasari can do in the right setting. And that's the thing, is knowing his strengths and knowing how to corner shoot. It's just a matter of, you know, finding the right spot, picking a good one, and really getting a lot of traction out of that one. So that was a whole lot of fun. Got a lot of damage out of that one little bot, all for a long period of time, and he held up pretty good. Now, again, all you need to do is find a good sweet spot for him. See, look at that. I'm barely getting touched. And also, his target point's a little low, so if you can get to a high structure and shoot over the top, you can even do that too. But again, it's just a matter of what you're facing. If you're facing an energy weapon like that one over there, he's not able to do it. It's important that you use your lockdown weapons when you are doing it though, so that way you can lock and then pivot and then start doing some damage. If you don't lock, you're going to start toggling around from target to target, and you don't want to do that. So you really have to learn how to use your now this guy's doing some corner shooting as well, very good for him, but I eventually caught up to him and he couldn't quite last out there. Then I went over to this other side and got here. Now again, what I was talking about, watch this, you can actually hide your target point I didn't quite do it right, but you can actually, there you go, see, they're kind of missing me there, and so it's just a matter of learning how to hide your target point a little bit there and shoot over the top of structures, so that works well. And again, he's got the dash, so if he ever starts getting into hot water, he can always hop out of the way. So, you know, it's really got a good, a lot of good bonuses and features and advantages over the competition, and you can really find yourself getting a lot of damage with one little bot. And it's great because I am in Masters and I'm facing Masters, and watch this. We're gonna go for a godlike here, but see what you can do. You can really position yourself well and hide your shield and really let your shield not even work that hard. And by doing that, you're really gonna get a lot more traction out of it. So use that corner shooting as much as possible, and that will let your shield to last a little bit longer. The nice thing about the Scourges, it doesn't have a lockdown time, so you're instantly able to start firing away at someone. Now, I use the Zeus Fury a lot, but the Zeus has that lockdown time, so I see a target, I have to wait for my lockdown, and sometimes I miss the opportunity because they do dodge behind cover. But the nice thing about the Scourges, you're instantly firing right at them and doing some pretty good damage, and if you get in close like that, you can do a lot of damage. So hey, I tell you what, guys, if you like looking for a good build and what to put on your Bulgasari, the Scourges are really good for that. I hope this helped you out. Hope you see some of the highlights and showcase some of the talents and abilities that the Scourge Bulgasari can do. Hope that showed you what's possible out there, and hope you enjoyed it. Hey, thanks for all your support. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell, and you'll get notified when new episodes come out. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace out. Play well.